from America. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Eduardo Escobar standing in, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 0 for 5. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Peralta is considered an absolute stud with a bat. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Puig to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Puig giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll return. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Escobar has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he got him. At the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, number 13. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hard hit to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he is out on the tag. In now is Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Robbie Ray, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Ripped on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next for Arizona, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Digging in, Eduardo Escobar, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Pollock leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there he goes towards second. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray is just 1 for 6. 1-0 the count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Peralta is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Curveball that time, not even close. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. There's one away. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
1 run, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And a foul tip here, but it's now in the box. Brian Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brian Dozier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
3-2 now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Kike Hernandez becomes out number 2 this inning. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Sliders in for a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
On the move is Pollard. And that's the third out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Machado is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Nick Ahmed. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robbie Ray. This is skied into short left center. Hernandez calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Machado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Souza. And he makes the catch in the corner. At the plate, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The count now at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Puig, the runner at first with 2 gone. Breaking ball's in for a strike. He's running. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Now to the plate, Jeff Mathis. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A chance here for Dozier at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, A.J. Pollock. Last time through was a base hit. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hernandez ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
2 strike pitches, chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And there's 1 away. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, David Peralta. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel today. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
No balls and a strike to count. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. Leading off the inning, Kike Hernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Grounded back up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Escobar is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Digging in once again, number 13, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings,
and we'll have to leave it there. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado is right there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So here now is the pitcher, Robbie Ray. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside.
Looking at a in now is Yasiel Puig, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. No hits to this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Bellinger's off and running. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major. Bullet that time, 2 away. Chris Taylor come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Chris Taylor.
A ball and no strikes. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He has 7 hits in 16 tries. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. Hit hard to short. Met fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped up, number 13. Shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. Career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get back in standing. Pollock stands at first with 1 out. On the move again from first. Pitch inside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Baez is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be a... And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Standing in, Brian Dozier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounced. misses on him there. It's ball one. So 1-1. He's looked at for ball number 2. Can't find his own there, and it's 3-1.
He's certainly well aware the bullpen is armed and ready, but he doesn't want to give this one away. He wants that shutout. He cannot lose this guy right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Mathis moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance, Kike Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at Ahmed. He's up with it. The throw. Safe. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final round on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the station.
Closing in on first. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Jock Peterson.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. Is taken down and in for a ball. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-2 full count. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Payoff pitch one more time. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. In there, a base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, second baseman, number 25.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 13 over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next for New York, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Judge ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Ball one to start the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with 2 guns. In there, and it's 0-1. Stanton at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Judge looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Corey Seager waits on deck. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. Voigt has a play. 2 down. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
A little bouncer. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Miguel Andujar becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. On to first as they get the double. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Brian Dozier.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Dozier is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Justin Turner is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse, but this will land out there just foul. Machado now on 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Luke Boyd, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. In there, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Judge stands 6'7" as you see him in the right-handed batter's box. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Missed with a breaking ball.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Chopped in front of home plate. The tag, and he is out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hard hit at third. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw on to first, and the Yankee. Now at the plate, number 13, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And over to third now is the runner. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far. And
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Bellinger on third with 2 out. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Yasiel Puig would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 3-2 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Torres has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So striding in, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Slider's in for a strike. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Andujar can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Andrew McCutcheon.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike one. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball three.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the pitch. Here's the slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
And the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Ball two.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Still even at 2-2. Number 13 is over to take a look, but no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. From the stretch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Justin Turner, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Justin Turner.
David Robertson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Here comes the first pitch. This one skied out toward right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, Manny Machado, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Number 13 is on deck. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, number 13. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A ball and no strikes. That misses. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering. Popped him up. Andujar in foul ground, and this will land foul. The 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez will be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
3-1 to him now. And he loses him on a breaking ball. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hicks, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pedro Baez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now at the plate. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Luke Voit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that just misses inside. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on it.
Well, the play's been made and that retires the side. Back here in the Bronx. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Striding in, Yasmani Grandal. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. His history against Dylan Betances. He's 1 for 2. Kike Hernandez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Missed with a breaking ball. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball stays outside. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. Popped him up. Voigt is there. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gleyber Torres. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Kenley Jansen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. The sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. High in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge singled home a run in his last time up. Now here it comes. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 0 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped at the plate. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Another try at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And there's the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. To short, hit hard. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks.
Now batter, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. Pop high in the air. Jansen will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Two pitch just missed.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
To second for one. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runners on the move for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the third out. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 3 tries. So far, he's struck out once.
Manny Machado.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch.
Now batter.
Standing in, number 13. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Zach Britton takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hit out towards second. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this is low, ball 1. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. Now the 2-0. Swing and a little tapper. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Gardner's after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The pitch. Very weakly on the ground. but that one rolls foul. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Dozier has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box now, Luke Boyd. He was a double play victim last time around. In there, strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Bellinger is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Missed with a slider.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And now is Yasiel Puig. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Julio Urias comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 7.
First offering on its way. There's a strike. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Arias features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Number 13 moving to his left, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already 2 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that slider's almost in the dirt. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gardner going back. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. At the plate, Manny Machado, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Grounded softly to the right. He's got it. Flips it underhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Count even now at 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Kenta Maeda enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2. And there he goes towards second. Got him swinging. The throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Brett Gardner. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Here comes the 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner. Gregorius at second with 2 down. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Last chance for the Yankees. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now in the box, Greg Bird will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Alex Wood. Neil Walker will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Lifetime history with Alex Wood, 2 hits in 7 tries. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Striding in, Brian Dozier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Dodgers, second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
In the second
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off.
Josh Peterson.
The 0-1 on its way, and it's fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
First baseman.
So coming to the plate, number 13. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Back up the middle. And a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Manny Machado now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Popped him up. Number 68 waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 7, shortstop.
And he popped him up. Dozier over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Next for the Mets, number 68. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 68.
Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. Next up from New York, Michael Conforto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Popped up. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 1 for 5. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Hit down the line at first. Bruce comes up with it, and he is out on the tag. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's Jay Bruce now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. Comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. 2-0 to count to Jay Bruce. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. 2 gone. Into the box now, Todd Frazier will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Frazier's up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Reyes has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Brian Dozier now, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is. In now, Brandon Nimmo. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Right fielder, Brandon.
Popped high in the air. Turner is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Travis Garneau. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Garneau.
And it's fouled away. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And he misses with it. 1-1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a 3rd.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Count remains full. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. The pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they will tag him out between first and second. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Jock Peterson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. Digging in, number 13, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Conforto. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit.
And the throw to first is there. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Jose Reyes.
Kershaw into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in now, number 68 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A bouncer up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Standing in, Michael Conforto, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's back easily. First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Fouled away. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. 0-1 the count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Machado has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. No balls and 1 strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding his head.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
Right fielder.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. So here now is the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's the 0-2. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Ready for another shot now. Number 13. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway. Out to deep center. Conforto going back on it. To the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Nimmo ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He makes the play, and that'll end the. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, number 68. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bellinger is there, 2 gone. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Yasiel Puig.
Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Hit on the ground to third. Frazier is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High pop-up. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A little bouncer. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Another one sent foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On to first, and that is a big out. To lead off. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2. Here's Todd Frazier now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Frazier in front. 3 balls and a strike.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this one misses inside. The ball ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopped weakly to the right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, number 13. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Frazier has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Kershaw into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Dozier has it, and that's the 1st out. Striding into the box, David Wright will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, David Wright.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to. Lays off. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. Popped him up. Machado is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Pops this one up. Grandal is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jerry Blevins enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
1-2, here it comes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. They'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So stepping in, number 68. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground to the left side. Taken in by Machado. And there's one down now. So striding in, Michael Conforto. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And right into the shift, right to him. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Left side, a diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. 1-0 the count. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Cespedes on second. Bruce on at first with 2 down. Ball 1. Kenley Jansen takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Jansen has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty D, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The Mets down to their final strike. Count still full, 3-2. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The Mets down to their final strike. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Julio Urias takes over on the mound now. He'll try to get Wilmer Flores will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
For the Mets, 2 runs on 3 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's fate is ended at City Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.